Greetings, I am CrossKnights, and this is Let's Play Deus Ex The Conspiracy. This is the first Deus Ex game. This is not the Human Revolution. If you're looking for that, you didn't search specifically enough. But if you do want to see the first game, this is it. This is your place, my friends. Opening cutscene.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the Senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes, most certainly.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world.
We have other problems.
UNATCO?
I'm more concerned about Savage.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, and their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The augmentation project?
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. If necessary, the primary will be terminated.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. A new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon, that city will be a reality, and we will be crowned its kings. Not better than kings. Gods!
You're one dramatic bastard, you know that? Deus Ex The Conspiracy. My favorite Deus Ex game of the three. Note I've only played 2 of them. I really want to play the other one, but I don't have a PlayStation 3 or an Xbox or a good computer. Regardless, I was extremely disappointed with the second one. I will not be playing that one. I don't own an Xbox anyway. But, yes, this is on the PlayStation 2. As far as I know, there aren't any changes to the actual gameplay. Now, at the beginning here, this is one of the biggest things. I really hope they have it in the third game, but I don't know. But there's a skill system that they, for some reason, decided to get rid of in the second game. And for all I know, it's not on the third game either. But, in this one, it has a a body modification system and a skill system. And for some reason, the second one got rid of it, I guess to simplify things, which is never a good thing. I don't know why they decided to simplify the damn thing, but... Now on to the cool part. This is the skill system. There's a whole bunch of different skills. You get to see the different ranks. You know, untrained for hacking, you can just use the computer. Trained, you can hack computers, but you're not that great at it. Then the agent achieves a moderate degree of success. He's able to because there's a countdown. When you're hacking, you only have a few seconds. If you have more hacking, the amount of time that you get increases. And this one, you can also control automated turrets and whatnot. So yeah, I'm going to get at least 1 point in hacking. I always do. One thing that you should know is that you start out with a level of pistol that you can downgrade and get skill points back. And just for variety, I've never used assault rifles or anything before. I think I'm going to use assault rifles this game instead of pistols. The last time I played this, I made a melee character that was essentially based on sneaking up behind someone and killing them by hitting them in the back of the head. If you hit someone in the back of the head, they die. And if they don't know about you, they'll die, pretty much with any weapon. Multi-tools and lockpicking, those are for getting around doors. I'm going to use multi-tools. I'll get some lockpicking later, but the thing with lockpicks is that most of those doors can generally be blown off with heavy explosives anyway. So, multi-tool I feel is a little bit more useful. Swimming, there's very few points in the game where having higher swimming is useful, and in those situations you can do without it anyway. That's why it's so cheap. Same with environmental training, that helps you with hazards and whatnot. Medical, however, very good. There's health packs everywhere. And I guess it looks like that's That's probably going to be it for me, because I don't have enough skill points to get anything else useful, unless I want to... I'm not going to do swimming, though. I can't do it. I just can't do it. So let's start out here. And in general, there's some pretty heavy loading screens. I hear that's a problem in the new one also. I'm going to be cutting most of them out, unless I feel like blabbing for extended periods of time. Then I'll leave them in. Blah, 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 blah. It's a pretty old game, also.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island and shots have been fired. I repeat, find Paul. I will monitor your situation from HQ.
It's very important that you find this crowbar, by the way, so that you don't have to shoot open the crates. Lockpick binoculars. Hey, Paul!
Paul, I thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, JC. I might as well start using your code name. Think I'd miss my brother's first day? Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF. They hit one of our shipments. A few of them got away, but we trapped the rest in the statue. What are we waiting for? Looks like a textbook assault. The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are to hold back and send you in alone. I think someone high up wants to see how you handle the situation. All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test, but UNATCO better issue some hardware. Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod. It'll stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. A non-lethal takedown is always the most silent way to eliminate resistance. Just in case, though, Manderley wants you to pick an additional weapon. A sniper rifle, a GEP gun, or a mini crossbow.
Give me some heavy explosives, yeah.
Never know when I might come up against some heavy armor. Give me the GEP gun. The GEP gun might be useful. They have a security bot on patrol near the statue entrance. Great. What's the first move? I'm going to give you a map of the island. If you can get to the North Dock, a UNATCO informant will give you a key to the statue doors. He responds to the code phrase, iron and copper. You could avoid a lot of fighting, though, if you found a back way to the statue. I'll see how it looks on shore. Your primary objective is the makeshift command center the terrorists have installed at the top of the statue, but don't forget about Agent Herman. We think he's being held on the ground floor. What are my orders when I reach the command center? Interrogate the leader. We don't yet know why the terrorists would risk an open assault.
Now, you can actually get some interesting extra information about your character if you talk to Paul 2 more times.
You just gonna stay here? There's been some activity at sea. I'm going to watch the coast. Why'd they bring you back to New York? I don't know what they have planned. I messed up an assassination attempt on one of the Triad leaders in Hong Kong. UNATCO pulled you out? It's a long story. You better head to the statue.
That will come up later. This is just background, though.
Which Triad was UNATCO targeting? We'll talk about that later. How was your graduation? I want to hear what happened. I wish I could have come. At the time, I could have cared less that Mom and Dad came to mine, but it was a good thing. The UN threw a dinner in honor of me, the first nano-augmented agent. I didn't know that. Guess I must be old news. Dad made a toast. I don't know if you remember his old brown suit. A toast? That doesn't sound like our father. It was hard for him in front of the diplomats, but he savored every moment. Strange how proud he could be when so much was due to our augmentations. Yes, he was proud. I believe that much. It was nice to have done something for him and Mom. I wish someone could have been there for you. I'm used to being on my own. One can be too self-sufficient, I'm coming to believe.
I thought that was some interesting
What's your
background
take on the situation, Corporal?
The bots have them bottled up, sir. We'd go right in if it weren't for the holdback order.
How'd they get one of our agents?
Gunter went rogue on us. When the order came, he wouldn't pull back. Now you get to bail him out.
Oh, Gunter. Another thing I should mention for people that haven't played this but have played the new one is that it takes place before, the new one takes place before this one, chronologically. It is a prequel to this one and the second one. The second one takes place, I don't remember how many years after this one, but a decent amount. This is another thing I found out. I don't think I ever found these in my other playthroughs, but if you go in the water, you can get a biomechanical cell, which isn't going to be useful for a while, but will be eventually, and a multi-tool, which is used for hacking into doors and other electronic devices. So right now I have a few different weapons. Well, I have the gun and the GEP gun. The GEP gun's your heavy explosive thing. biomechanical cell. I picked up binoculars. I got booze, which is totally pointless as far as I can tell. And I also have one augmentation, which is the light augmentation. You notice there's a spotlight? That's coming out of my eyes. It's not all that useful, but it's kind of cool. It uses biomechanical energy. The little lightning bolt that's up at the top, and it says, 98. That's how much biomechanical energy I have. Darts, kettle prod. The prod is for non-lethal takedowns. The weird thing about lethal takedowns and non-lethal takedowns is that they're completely the same video game-wise. If you knock someone out, they're just as dead as they would be if you shot them in the head. They'll never come back alive. You can loot their bodies exactly the same. It's kind of just for role-playing purposes, almost. There's certain enemies that you're supposed to kill. If you knock them out, the game acts like you killed them. Like, everyone's like, oh, you killed them. So, that's also kind of weird. Hey, guy.
Freight base is under lockdown till the danger's gone, Agent Denton.
Right. How you guys holding up?
UNATCO command made us pull back. I guess for Gunther's sake. What's the deal? We're ready to go in.
I think I'll pretend that I'm trying to be calm. I was just going to kill everyone, but my brother kind of told me not to. I respect his opinion.
We're taking a minimum force approach. We're cops, after all.
Ask me. I think we should frag them all. You trespass on UNATCO property, you get pumped full of lead.
When due process fails us, we really do live in a world of terror.
Thought you nano-augs were supposed to be badass killing machines. Guess I was wrong.
Guess so.
Some advice. You get out there, you're gonna have to tangle with some real sons of bitches. Best thing is to pick them off from 50 or 100 paces with a scope. I scored an extra one from a couple of thugs we dropped down by the dock.
Yeah, we get it.
Shouldn't you turn that stuff over to the quartermaster?
Sure, I will. As long as Command has the rest of us on parade drill, someone might as well put this hardware to use.
So I can buy crap from... I can't buy the scope. The scope is actually a modification. You can modify weapons and add different things to them, like accuracy upgrades or scopes, or things to that nature, extra ammo clips. I think I'm going to take the tranquilizer darts, even though I don't believe I have a crossbow right now, but I know I can pick one up somewhere.
Here's 60 for the tranquilizer darts.
So much for that minimum force approach.
Hey, tranquilizer darts is medium force, at least. Now, weird thing, I can actually kill these guys, and if I do it smartly, no one will know, and I don't think anyone ever mentions
Welcome aboard,
it.
Agent.
Let's see here. Multi-tool. I can use this multi-tool to hack into this building here. It'll only take one. There's lock strength and door strength. Lock strength is how many, like, multi-tools it would take and whatnot. Or lock picks. Door strength is how much it would take if I had a high explosive. This can be lock-picked.
Everything was clear now.
If it's infinite, you can't destroy it with explosives. You have to bypass it. But I believe he can tell me how to get in there with the code.
Better have the right equipment, or you'll be sorry.
No?
I'll check back with you
Whoa,
later.
that's interesting. Okay, he only tells you the code if you, say that you're going to clear the entire place out and you're a badass killing machine, as he says. Otherwise, he doesn't tell you the code, which is... That's interesting. I did not know that before. Because I was practicing this a little bit, and I tried the other option. So let's see. Whoops. Just threw my prod. It's going to take me a little while to get used to the controls again, I think. So we select our multi-tool. Let's hack into this thing. Excellente. More tranquilizer darts should not have bought stuff. Oh, and a secret data pad. Oh, there's password right there. So that's the password to the computer. So now I don't need to hack into it. Because I have a login. Bam. So because of that, camera off, door unlocked, and door open. I don't need to open it, but whatever, you just need to unlock it. Oh, I already have a crowbar. Hooray! You notice I got experience points for coming here. You get experience points for exploring and doing different things. Completing missions. Electromagnetic pulse grenade, excellent. Good for taking out bots. However, if you're in the field of the electronic pulse, it will take away all of your biomechanical energy, so you gotta be careful about that. Let's put this away so I don't look like a dork. This is UNATCO headquarters, but I'm not gonna deal with it right now. Gonna go to where the action is. Jump. Yeah, things get a lot more fun once you get the modifications, because there's different biochemical modifications that you can add to your body to give you super strength, super speed. The super speed is really fun. I don't actually remember all of them. There's a regeneration one, which is just extremely useful. There's one for silent walking that I never get because super speed is... Like, if you get super speed, you don't need silent walking to sneak up on people because you'll run so fast. Just a second.
NSF everywhere, JC. Your orders are to shoot on sight. A UNATCO informant on the North Dock can get you inside the statue. Look for a bum. Identify yourself with the phrase, iron and copper.
You don't actually need to find that bum. You can go right through the front door instead of being... Oh, just... You saw nothing. Now, I should say this right now. I'm actually pretty bad at first-person shooters.
Could be the law.
But... there's a system of auto-targeting in this game. If you're patient, you see those little reticles will happen. If they shift up to the head, even from, far away... Ah, see it. Wait. Even from far away, you can kill people. That targeting reticle... Ooh, there's the crossbow. It, Oh, wow, they killed a UNATCO agent. He had a candy bar and cigarettes. Excellent. The reticle will go to accurate more quickly if you're trained in the different weapons. What is that? That looks like a prod charger. No, it's an EMP grenade. Even better. I don't think I can get up here, though. Oh, gas grenade, okay. Those are fun. Now, if I go that way, I'll go directly to the base. There's so many ways, like... They give you a huge variety in the ways that you can complete the mission. You can be a crazy badass that goes in the front. You can be sneaky. If you're really, like, awesome in this game, you can actually sneak in and no one will even know that you're there. And you can actually play this game with pretty much not killing anyone if you want. Now, what... I have the crossbow equipped, but they're tranquilizer darts. Is that what I have equipped with them? I'm going to assume so. I think I have the... Yeah, okay. Not the knife. The tranquilizer darts are cool. If you hit somewhere anywhere on the body, then they'll start taking constant damage from the tranquilizer. I think I missed him. Got him.
Take him out.
Now, will he know where I am? I think so. Eventually, he'll pass out. Yes, run, fool. Unconscious. And again, unconscious is just the same as dead. They'll never wake up. It's not like Metal Gear Solid where they tell you, oh yes, this is enough tranquilizer to keep a man unconscious for 3 months, and then they wake up in like 2 minutes. Or they wake up instantly if someone kicks them. That would be a problem for anesthesiologists. They put someone under, they, start cutting, bam, woken up. But who am I to question Metal Gear? If you use the tranquilizer and hit them in the head, though, or, something that would kill them instantly, then they'll get knocked out instantly. Let me see if I can demonstrate that. He's probably going to see me before he gets over here. Or before I can target him accurately enough. Targeting head. Nope, didn't hit him completely on. I probably did more damage to him than normal, though. And he didn't see me, so he's like, no. And being tranquilized for you, if a dart hits you, it's kind of just like being poisoned. You'll just keep on taking damage. And getting knocked out is the same as dying for you also. Now, if I'm really... Is he looking? I don't think he is.
That's the... Wait. Huh?
Haha! You saw nothing. Cattle prod. Spaz. Unconscious. Those two are having a conversation. I should have looked before I did anything. Now, if you don't have anything in your hands, you can pick up bodies. Not a huge amount of point in doing it. One guy over here. What do I want to use? Let's use the Gep gun. Come on. Bye! Yes, the thing with using the Gep gun is I don't think you can get their items, because, yeah. I think it's obvious why. You ain't got no body anymore, son! Oops. You can use the cattle prod to, destroy boxes for some reason. No, that's a bit overkill for a box. What you give me? Ooh, a multi-tool. I loves me some multi-tools. Yep. Next area, cutting out the loading screen. I'm kicking enough ass that I'm almost thinking I should be playing in hard mode, but what's done is done. I'm on medium mode, sorry. It does get quite a bit harder later. But I did do a playthrough where I was trying to kill, like, practically no one, and I probably only killed, like, 10 people throughout the entire game. Is that one guy over there or two guys? Let's see. I think I picked up some binoculars, didn't I? Yep. That is two guys. One of them doesn't look like he's the NSA, though.
That's him.
Kabam! Oh, tranquilizer dart. Mercenary thug, that's why he looks different. I'm at about half health, and I'm taking constant damage. But since I'm a badass auto-augmented soldier, it doesn't hurt me as much as other people. Okay, that thing I said about maybe I should have played on a different mode, forget about it. I clearly have no idea what the hell I'm doing. That's okay, though. Oh, jeez. I do not want to get hit by more tranquilizers. Dodge? No dodge. You die. Alright. That was, that was deadly. So, let's use this thingy. Use. There we are. I need to be very careful now. They could easily kill me. I actually probably should have just gone through the front door. It would have been easier. So now I need to be sneaky instead of stupid. I got extremely overconfident there because of my previous engagement. So it's all sneaky from now on. Where's my crossbow? That thing is silent. Alright. Now if I'm lucky, he'll pass out before he comes up here and shoots me. Is he coming? No, he's a little bit passed out. I know there's some high explosives around here also, so that's a thing. Now, if I remember right, yes, I can save at any time. So that's pretty important for me, because, again, I suck at first-person shooters. And I'm now really glad I didn't put it on hard mode or I would have died. Hazmat suit. I'm assuming they're giving that to me because there's some type of hazard. So I got some pistol. Oh, there's the hazard.
This power box must have been damaged in the raid. Don't cross through the arcs. I'm also picking up an EMP field here. If you're not careful, it'll suck away your bioelectrical energy.
Let's, bypass this. I do wish that if I hit the confirm button, it would just bring up the appropriate tool so I wouldn't have to select it manually, but bypassed. Thing is off now. And there's a bunch of tasty weapons here. And experience. That's even more important. Ooh, I think that's a weapon mod. Definitely want to pick that up. Yep, weapon modification, accuracy. That'll make my gun, the reticles go down faster, even if I have worse skills. You combine them with good skills, though, you can almost, like, just kill people instantly. Like, you see someone target them, it targets their head, bam, you kill them. But you need a pretty high level of video game skill. How do I say that? In-game stats and modifications in order to pull that off. So I'm getting pretty close to ending the episode. I was just hoping to find that bum, but I'm not actually sure I'm going the right way. I think he was this way. Ooh. This is another way to get into there, actually. You can do a little block climbing puzzle, jumping on crates and whatnot, and actually just physically climb to the top of the statue and avoid a lot of things that way. Ooh. Hello. I don't really want to screw with you. Ah, crap, he saw me. Ah, not good. Let me think here. What do I want to use? There we go. Problem solved. Well, I think this is a good place to end it. Wow, it is really hard to walk with a Geb gun. Next episode, I will figure out which way I'm going to get in there. Will I climb in? I'm not going to go through the front door because I'm really far away from the front door. Will I get, like, a secret passcode from that crazy bum? That is a UNAT code security bot. I should probably not destroy that. He's on my side. I don't know. We'll see. I'm CrossKnights. See you next time. Oh, and the bum's over here. I'll talk to him next time.